Shomo here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to discuss about the current pandemic situation. Yes, you heard me right. The coronavirus. You see, today the world is changing drastically. The past 5-6 months, we are facing a bio warfare. Let me clear some facts about coronavirus to you. You see, back in 2019, the world was facing an economic crisis, a world economic crisis of a debt of 255 trillion. We were busy in our everyday lives, in our jobs, so we didn't realize the thing that has happened, the crisis. And the governments of the world took a hit of that crisis, and there was no way that they were going to pay off that crisis debt. We, the people, the generations to come, would have to pay off that debt. That's very clear. Now, people would ask me, how is it related to coronavirus? Well, the need for corona. It is common sense. A catastrophe for like corona was an imminent need. The governments of the world had to blame coronavirus, the reason for this crash. So when the crash happened, they can say because of corona the crash happened. And coronavirus was laid upon us. They knew that there would be an imminent crash in 2020 or 21. There would be riots around the world. Everyone would blame the governments of the world because of the crash. So they needed a reason. Corona was laid out upon us. Can you believe it? The 2020 agenda. The agenda for the year 2020. You know what was it? I'll tell you in a story. You see, the timeline right from 1929 to 2020, there has been a lot of recessions. The 1929 crash, the 2008 Lehman Brothers crash, then the 2020 pandemic. After every recession, mankind has changed. In all of these, the 2020 pandemic is one of the most memorable one. You see, the main agenda was to make people, to restrict people to stay at home. So that they stay at home, they don't venture out, and they work from home. Everything, you see, if you go back 20 years back, this planning was done for the last 20 to 25 years. If you go back 20 years, for everything, people had to go out and do. For everything, whether it's banking, whether it's trading, whether it's restaurants, food, shopping, everything. Everything they had to go out of their house and do. Slowly, slowly, every one of these aspects was brought to your home through your phones. So that when the time comes, the transition of this work, shop, watching movies, ordering food, everything would happen from home, online, on online portals like Swiggy, like Amazon, like the online entertainment platforms like Netflix and Prime Video and Hotstar. Everything is ordered online. Even alcohol is ordered online nowadays. So that everybody stays at home and the functioning would be smooth. The scare by the governments and the media were blown out of proportion. You see, the death rate is 2.89%. That is the death rate that is happening throughout the world every year. What's the big deal? But this was highlighted and blown out of proportions by the governments and media. Amazing, isn't it? Amazing. You see, a lot of questions were raised as how the virus spread, how many people died about because of the virus, etc., etc., etc. But the main questions need to be asked to the governments of the world. What is their role? Is their role to create such biological warfare? Is their role to create nuclear weapons? Is their role is to, you know, increase the number of army personnel in the name of defense? Or is their role is to give or provide food, shelter, education, clothing to the people in need? We were all born in Mother Earth, and Mother Nature never asked for our taxes on food, water, and anything. Then why does the government has this concept for us? Questions to be asked, and you be the judge. Thank you.